What's up, guys? Welcome to the podcast. Nico here with Mario. And then we have two of the superstars from the Tagaytay Tall Patriots. We got Stef Berberabe and Luisa San Juan. And we just want to actually talk to them because, first of all, Steph just had the third quadruple double in Philippine history, Philippine basketball. While Luisa San Juan, from what I remember, I was there in the venue when she had the career high or UAP high for most three pointers in a game. I think 10. That was 10, right, Luisa?
Mm.
And I was there to witness it, and can't believe that I'm still covering Luisa right now in the WMPBL, which is I'm really lucky to do so. Welcome,
Thank
guys.
you.
Welcome to the podcast. All right,
Okay,
Mario, you got some questions for our guests
yeah,
here
for
today.
sure. First of all, I just want to say a big fan of both of you, and this is just for me to say because by the way, I'm a journalist also with Ateneo right now. So one of the things I've always wanted to talk
Sorry,
about is
Luisa.
how I'm so sorry, but yeah, that's true though.
Sorry, Luisa.
One of the things I've always wanted to discuss is basically how there's now finally an avenue for women's basketball in the Philippines. To kind of get the limelight that it deserves, right? With the WMPBL. So my first question is for Steph, although I'm not sure if she's here.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, she's
okay.
here.
Okay.
Yeah,
Uh, so
she's
number
here. No
one is
worry.
obviously we will need to talk about your amazing quadruple double performance, which is like what Nico said, the third in Philippine basketball history, and of course in that aspect, it's the first in WMPBL history. But I don't think a lot of people realize that you actually recorded a triple double right before that, like in the game right before that one. So what has kind of prompted these two insane performances so far, and what do you need to do to continue like that streak of great play?
Yeah. Um, I think going into the team and into the games, my number one goal is to win. I'm a very competitive player, so I wasn't really thinking much about stats or trying to get like a high stat line. I just wanted to do whatever it took to help my team be successful. So, yeah, I think that's what prompted it. I think the team I mean, they made it easy for me. I obviously couldn't get my assists if they couldn't knock down shots, right? I couldn't get these rebounds if they were boxing out. So I think going forward, just continuing to trust my teammates, continuing to have that confidence in them, and the confidence back reciprocated to me is going to be important in continuing to perform like I have been. Um, but yeah, I just want to win, honestly. I want our team to win, and I think that's what is just going to take. Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you. I think Mario
Hello.
froze. Oh, there you
Okay.
go. Yeah, you're good. Yeah,
Okay.
Oh, hello. Sorry, did I freeze a bit?
you did freeze a bit. Yeah,
Okay, I'm
you're
so
good.
sorry.
Okay.
I'm so
But
sorry.
yeah, everything's clear, Steph. Thank you so much.
Yeah, just
Okay.
to follow up basically on that, you've been well traveled actually throughout your career. I think you started in the US, if I'm correct. You
Mm-hmm.
started in the
Yeah.
US, then you went to NU, and then you actually had a stint with in the NBL, right?
Yeah, her most recent one was
Yes.
NBL.
Correct.
Yeah, yeah, with the I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, Joondalup,
Yep.
Wolves.
Wolves.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what have you gained from those experiences playing in the States, playing in UAAP, and then playing in the NBL, and now you're bringing it now to the WMPBL. What have you learned from those experiences?
Yeah. They were all different, and I think I was at different phases of my career and my game. I think my style has um, stayed pretty consistent in that in terms of the speed, the grittiness, the hustle. But playing at the different levels has definitely like refined my game and elevated my understanding of how it or what it takes to compete at the highest level. Um, but I've been on many teams, and I would say this team I'm on, Tagaytay Toll, is probably one of my favorites on the top of the list, just like in terms of the team unity. I think we have a lot of fun both on and off the court. And so it just makes the game more fun. I'm having a lot of fun being a part of this team. So yeah.
Great.
All right. Thanks for that, Steph. Now to Luisa, we'll go back right to you, Steph, after this one. For Luisa, obviously, when people hear your name, especially those following women's basketball, they know you're a shooter, with many considering you to be the best shooter in women's basketball today. And as such, I'm sure you have become a role model to a lot of young women who are trying to make their way into basketball, especially those who watch. So, what was the process like of becoming this talented, or how, what made you focus on shooting or honing your craft rather in basketball?
I don't know, probably because since I'm a girl, so I used to play a lot with boys, right? And so I can't attack because they might, something happen to me or something like that, and they're boys, so I can't really like go one on one or like attack the
Mm-mm.
basket or something like that. Because when I was a kid, I'm still scared of like, I might get injured and something like that. So I just started shooting, and then I brought it till now. So yeah.
Yeah, we definitely see that she has a, like, she has always a green light to shoot, and it's so far from the line. That's whenever I see her holding the ball, I'll say, "Oh my, she might just pull up here," and she does pull. She does pull up for way downtown. So it's a really the modern style of basketball, which, as you can see, who who I have at the back is Steph Curry. So, I really love shooters. I appreciate watching great shooters like you. Next one, Louisa. You have been a mainstay on your team, kind of one of the focal points, definitely. What has the experience been like playing in the WMPBL in the country, more particularly for Tagaytay Tol? And what do you wish for the growth of the league?
I hope it continues because I saw so many players that want to play, especially of course girls, and there's like few leagues only here in the Philippines. So I think having a pro league for the women's, and like after UAAP or their college or whatsoever, they have somewhere to go to and showcase and prolong their career in basketball.
Okay, great. So actually, I have a question for both of you since you play on the same team, right? Um, the season started off 0-4, if I'm correct, and
They
then
were.
you guys currently right now you're on a two-game winning streak. What needs to keep up, or what needs to keep happening for the team to continue this success? Considering the immense talent both of you have. Both of you can answer. Either of you can answer. It's really up to you guys.
Go on, Steph.
All right. What needs to happen? I think it's just the trust in each other, the coaches, the teammates, everyone, sticking together and fighting. I think our team takes a lot of pride in playing with heart. Our team is full of a lot of talent, and as long as we play with heart with that, that will take us really far into playoffs. And then think just confidence. Luisa is a player with great confidence, and I think if we all have that kind of confidence, we'll be good.
Luisa, do you want to add anything to that?
Yeah, I just want to add on the confidence because I've been telling them about the confidence, and then Steph came and everybody gained their confidence, and like they can do rebound, all of that, and then they can shoot now because they're having the ball now because we have a great point guard like Steph. So yeah.
You know what was funny? I felt like there was no transition period when you guys got Steph. It felt like she
Yeah,
was practicing with you guys for a whole year, maybe, or two. But
yeah.
uh, I don't know. It just
Siya na lang
worked,
yung
right?
kulang eh.
Siya na lang kulang. She was the missing piece.
Yeah, yeah, she's the missing piece talaga.
Steph just getting kilig on the side there. He's like, oh,
I'm like,
She's trying to act. She's trying to act like, oh
He's
yeah.
like,
no.
but this is like to close it out. I just want
Mm-hmm.
this is more not really on WMPBL, but more on like women's basketball in general. Um, Obviously now that like Nico mentioned kanina when he was talking to Luisa, both of you have kind of become role models, right? For a lot of young women who are trying to get into the game of basketball. Do you have a message for any young viewers out there? Any girls who want to play basketball and who are looking towards that career?
You want to go first?
You go first. Kasi kumukopya lang ako eh.
Okay. Okay. Um, yeah, I just want the young Filipino ballers to know that their dreams are valid. Pursue what you're passionate about. I think that hard work, consistency can take you places, and to just work hard, but also have fun, like enjoy the moment. Um, yeah, I think I would just want to inspire like the younger girls to grow in their confidence and pursue what they want, and just embrace their truest selves because that's when they can be the most like powerful, the most yeah.
Thanks, Steph. All right,
Sa,
Louisa.
from me naman, um, trust in yourself. Kasi kung nagtutraining ka, like Steph said, yun nga, consistency. So if you train every day, you'll probably get the results. Diba? And of course, discipline. That's very important. Especially, yeah, it will get hard talaga, as in very hard mentally, physically, sometimes spiritually, you know. But it happens. It's all part of the process. It's the journey. So yeah.
All right, that's so great to hear, especially coming from you guys. And this is the last question from my end. I don't know if Nico has another one, but this is basically from my end. And obviously, you guys both play for the same team. So, do you guys have a message for the Tagaytay Tall fan base out there and for the WMPBL fans in general?
I'll go first to this one. um, they're very solid. Sobra. We have the. I think we have the best fan out there in
Nagdadala ng drums.
WMPBL.
Di ba nagdadala ng drums?
Yeah, we got the drums
Nagdadala
as
ng drums.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got like a fan club, something like that. So we appreciate them so much, and we want to thank them from the bottom of our heart. Thank you for always being there kahit nung nasa losing streak kami, and dun pa din kayo. And now,
Mm-mm.
sabay-sabay din tayo sa winning streak.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, same as Luisa. Oh, sorry. Their support, just the fans, the management, everyone that's part of our Tagaytay Toll family has been immense. I can tell just like the deep bond, like the it's like it really is like a family kind of unit. I can feel it, and yeah, we're very grateful for the support, the encouragement, the belief that they have in us.
Thanks, Louisa. Thanks, Steph. Everyone, these are the two stars of the Tagaytay Tol Patriots. They have a game tomorrow, or they have a game on September 3. If you're watching this late, you can watch the replay on Facebook, WMPBL, and on YouTube. They're up against the Discovery Perlas Rizal. Let's wish all the teams good health and some great basketball action coming your way for the WMPBL. Once again, this is Nico and Mario, joined by Stef Berberabe and Louisa San Juan. We'll see you all next time. And thank you once
Thank
again,
you.
Louisa and Steph.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Thank you.